Welcome to Mondays with Holly. Today I'm just going to kind of talk about some quick warm-up techniques and tools that you might want to use when you begin sketchnoting. So really, I don't think about warming up to take notes, but with sketchnoting I want to be in a creative zone and ready to go. So I just kind of play around on my paper and decide, okay, am I going to use 2 lines to go across on this paper, or am I going to keep it down to just 1? And am I feeling comfortable using my pencil, or does it have a little bit of a drag today that I don't use mechanical pencil? I'm going to switch over to something else. And you know, sometimes I don't even pay attention to the lines. I just draw all over the place, depending on how I'm trying to make my associations. And I don't worry about how I draw a shape so much, unless that becomes part of the process of making sure that I get what I want out of the shape. So there's many times I don't ever draw the shape the same way. But like with triangles, I have a little bit more struggle with them in achieving the look that I want. And I have to be satisfied with it. So if I feel satisfied with it, then it's good. It's good enough to go. So there's some of the basic shapes that I use when I'm sketchnoting, and I use those shapes quite a bit. You can combine them and make all kinds of stuff. But another thing I use are borders. So I like to use different colors with my borders and add different things in. I like using bullets. This is a good way to practice some bullets. And you can see that when I do a square type bullet, it takes more time for me to draw. So if I'm in a big hurry, I'll use the circles. Arrows are quick. I can distinguish different levels of information. And then I also have to think about what type of lettering do I want to use. Do I want to use all caps, or a combination of caps and lowercase? I generally do not use all lowercase because I like to have titles that might be bold and stand out. So it just depends. It just depends on what I want to do with that information and what it means to me that day. So I really do enjoy warming up for sketch notes and deciding what I want to do, and I love to have fun with it, and I hope you do too, and that you'll join me again for some more tips on sketchnoting. Thank you for joining me.